Welcome to this ethereal chiller of serial killers. But boo done it. That's my worst one yet. As No Rolls Bard plays Blood on the Clocktower. Woo! Was it boo?
It was boo.
It was boo. Welcome back. I'm Tom, and I'm joined by Dan.
Hello, hi.
Mara.
Hi.
Ken.
Hello.
Dom.
Hello.
Sullivan.
Hello.
Blair.
Hello.
Tilly.
Hi there.
Tegan.
Hi.
Laurie.
Hello.
Jane.
Hello.
And the Hercule Poirot of turning friend into foe, Ben. Right. And then there were 10. Good night.
I've changed my mind! I've changed my mind!
Time to go around the town square and talk about who each player is and how that role works. First, we have Dan, one of our two minions for this game, and Dan is the Harpy.
Dan is the Harpy, whose ability reads, each night, choose 2 players. Tomorrow, the first is mad that the second is evil, or they both might die. So every night, Dan will wake up, he'll choose 2 people. The first one will then wake up and tell them that the Harpy has chosen for them to be mad, and then we'll show them the second person Dan chooses, which is the subject of that madness. And if during the next day, that person does not make a sincere attempt to convince people that the other person is evil, they both might die. It's very important to note that this is not an execution. It doesn't end the day. They just die.
For the people at home, could you tell us a bit about how, from the storyteller's perspective, you would choose to kill or not kill someone who is breaking madness?
I think the interesting thing about killing somebody as the result of an evil character's ability is that it can often be more useful to the town than not. Proving that someone was chosen by a Harpy, proving that we're willing to kill them, proving that there's a Harpy in play, that's all actionable information that a competent good team can use to win the game. So my personal opinion is that it should be used somewhat sparingly.
Mara is the first of 2 village idiots.
Mara, the village idiot, whose ability reads, each night, choose a player. You learn their alignment. +0 to +2 village idiots. One of the extras is drunk. So there's a lot going on there. There can be 0 to 3 village idiots in any game. If there is more than one of them must always be drunk. Each night, the village idiot wakes and picks a player, and I simply tell them if that player is good or evil. We have 2 village idiots in play this game. That means one of the 2 is drunk. Mara is the sober one.
The second of our 2 minions, Ken, is the devil's advocate.
The devil's advocate, whose ability reads, each night, choose a player different to last night. If executed tomorrow, they don't die. It's pretty simple, really, that one. Each night, Ken will pick someone, and tomorrow, if that person is executed, they won't die. The execution will still end the day. We'll simply say, this person is executed and does not die. However, Ken may not pick the same person 2 nights in a row.
So good for protecting your demon, also good for throwing suspicion on somebody.
Yeah, absolutely. The difficult thing about Devil's Advocate is that you can't pick 2 nights in a row, so the person that survives can't possibly be a character that might survive multiple times. That's kind of the puzzle piece that the good players usually find to discover that someone did not die as a result of a Devil's Advocate and not as a result of a good player's ability.
Dom is the first of our extra special unreleased characters, the Banshee.
Dom, the Banshee, whose ability reads, if the demon kills you, all players learn this. From now on, you may nominate twice per day and vote twice per nomination. It's a really cool character, Banshee, if it can get killed by the demon at night. If Dom is executed during the day, or if Dom dies because of the Harpy or something akin to that, he gets nothing. But if the demon kills him at night, and if he's sober and healthy at the moment of that death, we will immediately announce that Dom Allen is the Banshee. And from that point onwards, even though he's dead, he may nominate twice per day, and he may vote twice per nomination. The only way that that can be stopped is if someone were to poison him. However, we don't have a poisoner in play. So if Dom does get killed by the demon at night, well, I think he's going to enjoy it, frankly.
We'll be seeing a lot of Dom in the prosecution box.
Yeah, as usual.
Sullivan is our cannibal.
The cannibal, whose ability reads, you have the ability of the recently killed Ac2vity. If they are evil, you are poisoned until a good player dies via execution. So the cannibal will just get the ability of the most recently executed dead player. If it's a good ability, we'll just wake them up and go through the motions of that good ability. We don't tell them what ability they've had. They've got to figure that out from the things that happen. However, if an evil player is executed, we can do whatever we like, because at that point, Sullivan is poisoned. We'll probably use that poisoning to reinforce whatever that evil player was bluffing, but frankly, it's whatever we want to do at that point.
It's one of my favourite characters to play as the cannibal.
It's cool. It's a character that has massive rewards if you're smart enough to figure out what's going on.
Blair is this game's demon, the Vigor Mortis.
The Vigor Mortis, whose ability reads, each night, choose a player, they die. Minions you kill this way keep their ability and poison one townsfolk neighbour, -1 outsiders. This is a 10-player game, so we don't have any outsiders, so the -1 outsider is irrelevant. But the meat and potatoes of this ability is that if Blair kills their own minion, we'll still wake that minion up. They'll still get to use their ability, and we must poison one of their townsfolk neighbours permanently for the rest of the game. That player will still be dead, they still won't be able to nominate, they'll still only have 1 vote for the rest of the game, but they can still have an actionable consequence on the game's trajectory.
Tilly is the second of our 2 village idiots.
Tilly, the second village idiot, we've already gone over the ability. The crucial difference between these two is that Tilly is the drunk one. So we'll be mostly lying to Tilly when she selects characters in the night. The idea being that the 2 village idiots can find one another and work together to figure out which one of them is getting misinformation.
Tegan is our knight.
Tegan, the knight. It's a simple one, this. You start knowing 2 players that are not the demon. There's really not a great deal more to say about that. It's some good starting information. Doesn't mean that they're not evil, of course. We could show Tegan to both minions if we want to. We probably won't. We'll probably give a more useful information than that. But yeah, it's just about finding those guys and building a chain of trust, I suppose.
Talk about a simple night phase, am I right?
Oh, Tom, you naughty boy.
I've been doing this a while. Laurie is this town's fool.
Laurie the Fool, whose ability reads, the first time you die, you don't. Again, another simple one there. Whatever causes Laurie's first death, be it being attacked by the demon in the night, or being executed, or maybe even dying because of harpy madness, the first time that happens, it simply doesn't. We then add a reminder token, and the next time Laurie dies, he does die for real.
Seems like a good token to put in the same script as a devil's advocate.
Exactly. People are going to wonder if Laurie gets executed during the day. Was that his own ability? Is Laurie just the devil's advocate who's lying? Is he the demon and the devil's advocate has protected their minion? Obviously, townsfolk abilities are supposed to help the good team. This is a perfect example of one that can both do that, but also provide a little bit of intrigue.
And finally, Jane is our fisherman.
The fisherman, whose ability reads, once per game, during the day, visit the storyteller for some advice to help your team win. So at some point, Jane will approach me and say, hey Ben, I want my advice. I'll then sit down with Jane and I'll tell her something that will help her team win the game. It won't be information like a character's ability. I won't say, if you're an empath, you would get a 0 or something like that. It will be literal advice, such as, I would be wary of this thing, or I think you should investigate this line of inquiry. Actual advice that you can then go away and utilize to learn something useful.
Our 3 demon bluffs for this game are an outsider from the original script, Trouble Brewing, the Saint.
Saint, always a good choice because it has a reason to not be executed. If you die by execution, your team loses.
Another OG from TB, the Virgin.
It's a classic one, and always one that will throw out a bit of confusion there, because the first time the Virgin is nominated, the nominator, if they're a townsfolk, is immediately executed. That's obviously not going to happen. We don't have Virgin in play, but it's a good opportunity for a minion to throw shade on a good player who nominates them.
And finally, the balloonist.
The balloonist, whose ability reads, each night you learn one player of each character type until there are no more types to learn, plus one outsider. So over the course of 4 nights, assuming the balloonist stays alive, they'll see one of each character type, 1 demon, 1 minion, 1 outsider, 1 townsfolk. And that's why the balloonist has plus 1 outsider, because it means that there is an outsider to show. The reason I've added balloonist to the bluffs is because it supports there being a saint in play. There should be 0 outsiders, but if there were a balloonist in play and no vigor mortis, that would create 1 outsider.
This is a 10-player game, so we have 7 townsfolk, 2 minions, 1 demon, no outsiders, and no abilities currently that will adjust the outsider or minion count.
Correct.
Okay, night 1. Let's go to work.
So, first of all, we've got to tell the minions about each other and who their demon is. So we wake up Dan, we show him that Ken is his minion, and then we show him that Blair is the demon. We then do the same thing with Ken, wake him up, show him Dan, show him Blair. Next up, we wake up our demon, Blair, show her 2 minions, and then give her the 3 bluffs, which in this case are Saint, Balloonist, and Virgin. Now we're on to the actual abilities. First of all, we wake up Ken. Selfishly, or perhaps intelligently, depending on what he has in mind, Ken chooses to protect himself. Next up, it's Dan's turn, the Harpy. He chooses for Tilly to be mad that Dom is evil. Now it's time to wake Tegan, the Knight. We decide to show her 2 good players, so we let her know that her neighbour, Tilly, the drunk village idiot, is not the demon, and also Sullivan, our cannibal, is not the demon. Next up, Mara, our sober and healthy village idiot. She awakes and chooses Tegan, and correctly learns that they are good. Then we wake up Tilly, our drunk village idiot, who delightfully selects Blair, the demon, so we lie to her and tell her that Blair is on the good team.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. We've gathered you all here in the town square because one of you is a killer. But who has done it? No one, yet. It's only a matter of time. One of you has murder in mind. I see we're joined by the usual suspects. The Reverend Dan. Is this Lamb of God headed for greener pastures?
Oh.
Or will he use the pulpit to unleash some clerical terror?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Or Miss Laurie? What sharp secrets lie behind those scarlet whiskers?
Birds. I keep birds in here.
Or Colonel Tegan? Back from the war. But can they cut the mustard amongst the rank and vile?
I just got it. Good work. Great work.
So, use this room to draw out your conclusions and make use of our secret passageways. And before we go, let us leave you with a clue. The butler didn't do this one. Good luck.
Every time.
I forgot the time. That's
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I've cracked it, guys. I think we're in Monopoly.
That's
Which means Dom's the demon.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
it's
Dom,
good.
I agree.
It's a
We
fair
got it,
call.
we did it.
It's a good
Well
game.
done, Laurie.
Well done, Laurie. Well done.
But that's what the demon would say.
Well done, Sally. Well done, Sally.
Do you want your bluffs?
Have I got any bluffs? I've got a great bluff.
Goblin.
I'm the goblin.
Town. What's the new
Village idiot.
Village
The
idiot.
village.
Oh, yeah, it could be the village idiot.
Oh, yeah,
Well, there's plenty of them.
I'm a village idiot. If people want, do the village idiots want to meet up in the recluse's den and chat?
You're a village idiot.
You're having a gathering of them all in one
Yeah, a
place.
council.
I don't know if we'll all fit.
There can only be 3.
Yeah, but I think we all are.
Yeah, but some of us aren't named Village Idiot. We just know we
Oh, okay.
belong in the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
They need to meet to nominate the dunce.
Who's the dummy who doesn't know?
Are we allowed to go for private chats?
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Blair, please may I take you to the washroom? I didn't mean for that to sound so threatening. Great, let's go.
need a scrub.
Would you like to go for a chat?
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
Yes. And would anyone like to join us?
I'll come with. Hi.
Hi
Why
there.
did you call me to the washroom? Did you just want to...
Just a vibe check,
out.
you know?
Yeah.
Just chill.
Cool.
Are you into doing a 3 for 3?
Sure, yeah. Okay. I'm either the seamstress, fisherman, or virgin.
Interesting. Interesting.
Is that one of yours?
So I'm either. Yes, it was. So we know one of them that I'm not. So I'm either the grandmother,
Okay.
the cult leader.
Oh, fun. Or
I'm one of those two. I'm one of those. We've done a 3 for 2 is what we've done.
You're lying
Because
to
I was
me.
gonna say virgin and then you said virgin. So I'm either the grandmother or the cult leader.
Oh, I see. Oh, fine. Okay.
Beefed it.
That's great.
So, you know,
Okay, so
process of
grandmother or
elimination.
cult leader. So
Yes.
I mean, you're the cult leader then, because you would have just gone to your grandchild if you were
Not
the
necessarily.
grandmother. I mean,
Shit. No.
I mean, I'll join your cult.
Oh, great, will you?
Yeah,
Fab.
absolutely.
Wait, what were your 3?
Seamstress, fisherman, or virgin.
Seamstress, fisherman, or virgin?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're good, are you?
Yes. Yeah. I am. I am.
Will you please don't lie to me? I can't do it. I'm melting down already. Okay. I did
Yeah.
lie to you. You were right. I did lie to you.
Okay.
Because
You're not the cult leader.
I'm not the cult leader or
Oh,
the
I wanted
grandmother.
to join your cult.
I know, I'm sorry. That would have been cool.
That would have been fun.
I'm just gonna trust you. People are screaming at the screen right now. I'm the village idiot, and I picked you, and I got good.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But then
cool.
when Mara came out and said she's also the village idiot,
right.
which did kind of read evil to me, I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Is that why you didn't jump in to join the village idiot chat?
Well, I don't want anyone to know that I'm the village idiot, because if I am, I feel like, you know, I mean, I get to pick every night, right?
Right. Yeah.
Although, to be honest, looking at the script is so powerful, maybe I wouldn't be prime target for assassination,
you'll
especially
be-
if I'm drunk.
I think you'll be safe. I mean, you might as well not share it for now.
Yeah.
Because there's not a point.
But if
in
you
doing
are,
that,
if
but
you know you're
yeah.
good,
Yeah.
then you know
That
that
you
I'm
are-
not drunk,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So if I can trust you, then I can trust my info.
Yeah. And then we can start looking at the other village
Okay.
idiots and figuring out.
I hope you're not evil. If you're evil,
I'm not.
I think Dom's probably evil, by the way. Probably. Always. Bye.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Oh, great.
Oh, good.
Great.
Okay.
Further to that, I'll say that I'm either the flower girl, the town crier, or the fisherman.
Ooh.
Well, I'm either the flower girl, the town crier, or the cannibal.
Well, I'm either the fisherman, the fool, or the cannibal.
Well, between us, we've got a right set of liars, haven't we? I don't believe any of this.
Jingle jangle.
Oh, I don't like this.
Jangle of the lies.
You give real evil energy, you two. Hate it.
Who are we suspicious of? Ken? Yeah.
I'm suspicious of
Yeah.
What about Laurie?
He was giving it a lot of talk, wasn't he?
that's
he
kinda-
he was being too giggly. I don't trust him.
You don't trust Giggles?
No.
I'm good. I'm just a kooky little guy. I'm
Kooky little
just
guy.
a kooky,
Just a little
I'm
guy,
just a
you
little,
know?
just a little guy, just a little guy. Cool.
feel fine.
I'm just, you know, cool and interesting. I don't really do much.
That's fun.
Does
I'm
anyone
quite
want to
chill.
share anything?
Oh, well, what we usually do is maybe give 3 or 2 rolls.
Yeah.
Or we could just say our rolls.
Oh, hard claim.
But, you know, there's many
Okay,
reasons
bold
why
tactic.
you might not want to do that in this game. Especially if you're this.
Yes,
If you're
absolutely.
a banshee.
Because I guess that's it. You can't trust this necessarily, Jane.
You
But
can't trust
I'm
me
just a
necessarily.
kooky
just
little
a
guy.
little
I don't trust.
I'm quite chill.
anyone. So don't worry about that. I'm intensely paranoid.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to do 3s then?
Okay, I could do 3. Let me just find them.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Oh.
Pick your 3.
Either the seamstress,
Oh.
the fool,
Oh.
or the town crier.
Oh. Ken, I am either the seamstress,
I hope you say the same 3.
the fool, or the town crier.
Yes.
I see you and raise you.
That's fascinating because the 3 I'm going to give you: seamstress,
No.
fisherman,
Oh, okay.
knight.
Oh.
Oh, cool. That's exciting. If you are the knight, then
Yeah, you're done. So did you? Who was not the demon? I guess.
But you might not want to tell us because
Well, exactly.
might be one of us.
I wouldn't tell us unless it's exactly us two. Then you can.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to share that information.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
I was being genuine.
I don't know whether or not you were.
I am. I'm a
Are you
village
fully
idiot.
village idiot?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you lying to me?
No,
I don't know.
I'm being honest.
This is the interesting thing.
There's no reason to lie right now.
Okay.
I thought that because the village idiots, right? One of them is drunk if there's more than one.
But this was the
so
thing.
having all of the village idiots get together and collate their information and triangulate is what I was trying to do.
But you can't then immediately go over to, and that makes sense why you would do that. But I don't feel like every village idiot is going to immediately.
Yeah.
Unless you are just the one village idiot.
If I am, then I've got incredible information.
Oh my god!
Because if I'm the only village idiot, my information is just solid.
You learn their
And I found out-
you learn alignment.
And I found out that someone was good.
Oh, okay. That no good. Is
I
good.
won't say what. Yeah,
No,
who
it's
yet.
good. Okay, well, to compensate you
Thank
for
you.
the information you've given me, I will let you know that I find things out in the night time. Haven't been done yet.
Okay, so you're not
I'm-
one of the. Okay. Oh wow. So that actually. Okay. So that means you're one of these two. Cool. Thurger or Town Crier. Oh, that's very good. Because whichever one of those you are, if you cross-reference it with what I've got, this is going to
can
work
try
out.
and work it
This is
out.
going to work out, Dan.
Yeah.
I trust you. I
don't
trust you.
anybody. I want to trust you.
I don't have mechanical reason to trust you. I didn't pick you.
Okay, great. What did you?
I'm not going to say.
No,
I'm not going to
that's
say.
fair, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm not going to say. But I will talk to them at some point today.
Do you have any suspicions about why people went? I always see. The thing is, I try and talk to everybody as quick as possible, so I never try and cast aspersions. But also,
But the minions will try and talk to their demons. Yeah.
Wow.
thanks for coming to my chat show. How are
Of
you?
course,
Welcome
yeah.
to the audience here.
It's great to be back. Yeah. Last time you had me. Oh, wild.
Welcome to Tea on the Clocktower
Yes.
with Dan Lanes. Oh my god.
What are you? Interesting. Okay. I'm a harpy. I picked Tilly to check a door. Oh, fun. Yes. Okay, so that's fun. So what do you do? You just know she's a living player.
Yeah.
Who did you pick? You picked yourself. Good for you. Good for me. I didn't know you could do that.
Good for me.
Okay, so like
yes.
what? So okay, Mara is village idiot. Yeah. And is going quite hard on village idiot.
Cool.
I've claimed to Mara town crier because I'm guessing for. Oh, I've put that in my 3. Hopefully. I've also claimed flower girl tomorrow. Basically, I was like, we could collaborate on our
nice.
information. That's what I was going with the pitch there. So yeah.
So I'm either this town crier fool, or seamstress. Those are my 3.
So I'm either the seamstress, fisherman, or virgin.
Interesting. Okay, because my 3: seamstress, fisherman, knight.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So-
Fun. Okay.
And I was just in the recluse den with Ken and Laurie,
Okay.
and they were both claiming seamstress and town crier
Both of them.
and fool. Yes.
Both of them gave the same 3.
The same 3. Laurie went second, so you know.
Cool, but you're good.
Oh yes, I'm very much good.
Yeah,
yes.
good,
No,
good.
I mean I would be sweating if I wasn't good.
Yeah.
So
sure.
that's my defense
Okay,
anyway.
nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you're definitely good.
Yes.
Because I can tell. I can
Yeah,
I can
you
tell
can
by
tell.
looking at you. So
Always
right, we've got Mara says village idiot.
Yes.
And
I've heard claim of another village idiot.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Makes sense.
So I don't know. But I don't know.
So why did you just come out as the village idiot? Because it's quite risky.
Well, because if there's 3 village idiots, one of them's drunk. So if you triangulate your information, you can figure out which one's drunk.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 have great information.
Yeah, so you weren't afraid of coming out with that and being targeted by the demon?
If there's 3 of us, then they don't know which one's drunk to kill anyway, so it could be a waste. And also, maybe I'm the Banshee and want to be targeted. The Banshee's the new one.
Okay, I'm the village idiot.
Oh, amazing. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that's why
that's so cool.
I chose Blair.
Right.
And
I chose Tegan and got...
Okay.
I've not told anyone else that information.
Okay. But one of us could be drunk if there's another one, right?
If there's 2 of us, one of us is definitely drunk. But that doesn't mean we got wrong information.
Okay, so the storytellers could choose to...
We should maybe try and pick the same person and see what we get.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And then we'll do a reveal.
Yeah.
So we'll do 3, 2, 1 and both say at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay, you good with that? Yeah.
So who do you want to pick tonight? Who do you want information on?
Well, I'm getting evil vibes from Dom, so I'd quite like to pick Dom.
I think that's just Dom.
That is just Dom.
That's just Dom.
That's
But
just
yeah,
Dom.
we can do that.
Happy with Dom?
Okay, cool.
Great.
Deal.
A village idiot deal. Vote for us.
It's all right, frankly. I'm not going to find much out today, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know anything. I start with nothing, I gain nothing. I'm just a kooky little guy.
All right, bastards.
Wow.
Why-
You 2 had a chat straight away. What was that about?
Well, we had a chat about
which I knew. Oh, you had a 3-way chat?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you get?
Filthy. We gave each other 3 for 3s, and then we discussed all the various different... Imagine this is all euphemistic. I had a 3-way chat. What did you do? We gave each other 3 for 3s. And then we got the wet wipes out. And we had a real look at these demons.
Okay.
We were discussing various different how chaotic and mental this script is.
This is a weird script. I've not seen all these roles in the same similar configuration. Obviously, having a Banshee. What the hell?
Yeah,
that's crazy. What the hell?
And you got the harpy as well. So somebody's mad that somebody else is
Have you
evil.
heard anyone think anyone's evil?
No one said anything thus far, so nobody's been harpy.
That's interesting.
So maybe we don't even have the harpy.
Yeah, maybe not.
In the game.
Maybe not. Or maybe they've picked
Town Square. Yeah, Town Square's most likely. Although they've got to be subtle about it.
Yeah, otherwise they might both die. I'm either a town crier or I've heard of one, so I'm going to be doing a bit of nominating. I'm either the seamstress, I've heard of one, and I'm either the fool, or I've heard of one. I've heard of all these roles.
Lovely. I'll give you the fisherman, cannibal, or fool.
Ooh, nice. Fisherman, cannibal, and fool. Very lovely.
What about you, Dom?
I'll give you flower girl, town crier, or cannibal.
Lovely.
I'm one of them.
Well, we're all good people to have around.
How many of us should nominate? What's the vibe? I think we should get some nominating in.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
a little bit of voting.
You need to have some nominating in. I'm happy to nominate, but I don't know. Oh, the goal.
It's time.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Good evening, town! Oh, goodness gracious. As the sun sets on the horizon, you must be asking yourselves, which one of these 10 people deserves to die today? By all means, keep chatting as a group, but nominations are open.
Oh. The warm glow of suspect.
Yeah. Who wants to pull the trigger first?
Me.
Oh, goodness.
I think Dom looks really nervous. I just think he is just massively reading.
I'm literally I'm leaning.
You don't normally lean.
You lean suspiciously.
Yep.
I lean when I'm anxious.
It's a recline of fear.
Was that a nomination?
No, I'm just putting it
Has
out.
it ever occurred to you that I'm anxious all the time? So when I'm sat normally and looking normal, I'm actually really anxious, and I'm really calm right now because I'm just playing.
I've never seen anyone look so
You seem
calm.
very cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah.
No one's calm when they get the intense light of suspicion on them just for being too calm.
That's true. You're very nervous. It's a solid defense. Tilly, is that based on any? Is it just a social
Just
read?
a vibe check.
Just a vibe check.
We haven't even spoken today.
That's suspicious.
No,
that
it's
is true.
not.
You always do
We normally speak.
together. But you two were going around in a little tandem.
Yeah.
There was a little tandem about her.
Well, I dragged him along, to be honest.
I mean, to be fair, Tilly, you did immediately drag me somewhere else.
Yeah.
You didn't give Dom a chance to come talk to you.
And there's 3 people rooms you could have brought me as well, but Sullivan offered.
Well, we'll speak tomorrow.
What,
if you
doesn't
survive.
sound like it. Sounds like you're trying to get me killed today.
We do now have a foolproof. Rick it out.
Give me that sheet.
He's so calm. Everybody, he's so calm. Look how calm he is.
They all calmly fall down.
Such slick hands. The slick hands of a calm man.
Cool. This stinks of the kind of bullshit that happens on a first day when clearly no one's got any fucking information, and it's just like,
Speaking of a lack of information, I am going to press you for nominations, guys.
If it was just happenstance, it's just happenstance.
We do
I
have
want to
a.
hear what Ken said there. You said that something was foolproof.
We have a foolproof way of finding a demon, because obviously a demon doesn't lean, and if anyone's leaning, they're not a demon.
Yep, that's very true.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
It's time to relax.
I nearly
This is how
slipped off
much
my
not
chair.
demon I am.
Yeah, I'm wearing
Alright.
very slippy clothing,
Alright.
so that's not
nice.
good.
I can't
Guys,
This is dangerous.
This is working. I need help.
You're stuck.
I really. Oh god.
I can't believe that Blood in the Clocktower turned out to be a solved game.
Yeah. The leaning. Sorry, can I just clarify? Did I just slut drop?
Is
that what just happened?
Super slutty.
Does anyone have any information?
Yeah.
I was going to say, if we don't have anything to, because there's places to get information, but there's also drunk and poison extravaganzas. So like we can't trust if things 100%.
Is anyone?
I nominate Sullivan.
There we go.
Oh.
Dominic, Sullivan, please take the stands.
I never know such calmness from a human being.
I'm so calm.
Is he leaning?
Look at that lean. He's so calm.
So, upright Sullivan, who can't lean. I've actually come here to clear my own name. I will not have it put around that I'm friends with Sullivan, or that I'm hanging out with him, or that I'm a demon. So I'm going to nip that in the bud right now. Would a demon nominate their minion, or minion nominate their demon? I think not. Would a friend nominate their friend? No, sir. I think this guy stinks, and I'm here to prove it. I'd like to see him hang. I'd like to see him swing from the gallows, his little legs trying to tread air. That's what I want to see, because I feel nothing towards him. I just went to 2 locations with him.
Thank you, Dom. Sullivan, please defend yourself.
Well, it's difficult when combating Atticus Finch over here. The completely unflappable prosecution. No, I'm a good player for the good team. You want to keep me around, so don't kill me. I seem to be guilty by association with the world's most suspicious man, who now, as a desperate plea to get the heat off him, has put it on me. So please don't kill me.
Thank you. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, mate. Hello.
Is there an imperative to kill tonight?
Cannibal.
Cannibal.
Cannibal would
what?
love taking nom someone.
Yes.
But that's going to happen eventually, right?
Not if you don't execute.
It's also good to get some votes on people, because there might be a flower girl, and nominations, because there might be a town crier. I don't see any
We've done a
minions.
nomination, so
We
this
have,
will get some
which
votes.
means that if there's a town crier, they'll be, no, I'm not a minion, won't they?
Okay, votes for Sullivan, beginning with Blair in 3, 2, 1.
It would be helpful to get some votes.
1,
Some votes is good.
This is for the flower girl.
Yeah.
2, 3 is not enough. Sullivan's safe for today.
Hooray.
Any other nominations?
I would like to kill today.
I think, because I think the other thing that we need to be wary of is that if we have a leech, there's someone who's not going to die.
Yeah.
There's also potential for a devil's advocate to be in the script, so there's also another person that might not die, working that out full, etc. Like, there's a bunch of stuff on this script that won't die.
Don't worry about it, guys. Let's not worry about it.
I'm not hearing any nominations, so I'm going to call it in 10 seconds.
Anyone?
Someone nominate someone.
I nominate Dom.
Not me, though.
Okay. Ken, Dom, please take the stands.
That's not what I asked. Not me.
Okay. Ken, please state your case.
Mainly did this for town cry info, but I will echo Dom's nomination and say, he's not my friend. I hate the man. I hate him so much. I hate him.
I believe it.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
Masterclass.
That's how you prosecute, Dom.
Okay. Dom, please defend yourself.
Well, I can't believe I've been betrayed by Ben like this. I thought we were like this, but it turns out Ben hates me this whole time. Barely even knows me, I guess. What I will say, what I would like to say is that I would like not to die. It would be really. I mean, it's not. It actually doesn't. It's not the end of the world if I die, but it would be useful for the good team to keep me alive at least for a bit. I would say.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a seat, guys.
Who voted in the last round? It was and then Dom.
Yeah, me, Mara, and Dom.
Do we want the same people to vote? And obviously, I'll be voting on this.
Yeah, and how
as
many
well.
more do we need? 2 more?
2 more.
I would like to vote.
Do we want to put this through? Because I feel like we're not.
Please don't. Please don't put this.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Votes for Dom, beginning with Sullivan in 3, 2,
Don't put this through.
1. 1, 2, 3.
Don't put this through.
4, 5 is enough.
Idiots.
Dominic Allen on the block with 5.
You really shouldn't have done that. It's a really bad idea.
Oh, should have got my name right.
It was for the bit, Ken.
Ah.
Oh, I don't forget your name. It's in my book.
We've never met.
Calm down, Tom. It's fine.
Shut up, Gulligan.
I mean, we could match it, or
You can tie it. I would like. You should rather us to kill people.
It's just one of those where it's like, we've only got. I mean, we've got to do it. Yeah. The only one with suspicion. Is it like the worst idea in the world?
Why?
I can't. I don't want to say.
When are you one of these?
I'm not one of the red ones. There's plenty of blue characters who it'd be really stupid to kill.
But you're not a blue character.
Why are you not saying it?
Are you the saint? I don't want to say what I am right now. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Well, there won't be a tomorrow if you're the saint.
I'm not going to tell you anything.
Does anyone not mind dying?
I mean, you can try and kill me.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll nominate Laurie.
Okay, guys, please take the stands.
I've hit something.
Yes, look at that strength.
What a swagger.
Men at work.
No way Laurie's evil. Look
Yeah,
at
there's no way.
Sullivan, you call that a strut?
Like that?
Yes, I forgot to strut.
Okay, Sullivan, please state your case.
I'm only nominating Laurie because he said you can try and kill me. I think we should kill Dom because I don't think he's the saint. That's my prosecution. But let's have a chat.
Okay. Laurie, please defend yourself.
I think you can try and kill me. We'll just see what happens. I think I'm going to pretty much cede my time. I would like to actually just use this opportunity while we're all gathered in the town council to just talk about the potholes outside my house. When do we think they're going to be filled in? And also there's a lot of rubbish piling up in the streets, bodies everywhere as well. That's really, really annoying if we could sort that out. And Sullivan's been growing a tree in his garden that sort of blocks some of the light coming into my living room. So if we could deal with that, that would be great.
It's a nice tree.
But kill me.
It's a nice tree.
Okay.
It's not a nice tree. I hate it.
It's lovely. Thank you.
Have a seat, lads. I'm afraid the pothole filler's not coming out till next year, so you'll have to wait.
Okay, so
I love that character.
They're knocking this place down.
Laurie's giving fool.
Laurie is giving.
Yeah, this.
But I don't know if I believe. I feel like if this was the saint, Dom would fight harder.
You'd also say.
100%.
Yeah, he's not the saint.
Votes for Laurie, beginning with Jane in 3, 2, 1.
Tie this up for God's sake.
I don't.
1, 2,
Tie this through.
3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa! That was a flurry of hands there. 6 is enough. Laurie about to be executed.
It's good.
Why does he want to die so
But I don't
bad?
think he won't die.
I think he might not die.
Any other
Cut
nominations?
down Sullivan's tree while he's busy in the town square.
My suspicion is Laurie won't die, and he'll claim he's fool, but he's actually he knows he's devil's advocate protected.
Or he's the leech.
Oh no!
If he's
They've
VA
run
protected,
all
we
to
can
me.
test him again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Ending the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Laurie is executed and does not die.
It doesn't mean anything.
What? Voice?
It could be any number of things.
Good night, Ravenswood Bluff.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
That was electric.
So first of all, we are going to wake up Ken, our devil's advocate. He chose himself last night, which means he can't choose himself again. Tonight, he decides to protect Laurie, the fool, who now no longer has his ability. This means that if they execute Laurie a second time, he will again survive, which will likely make him look like a leech.
That's a smart play.
Very smart play. Next up, we've got Dan, our harpy, who once again chooses to make Tilly mad that Dom is evil. This is another smart move, as it's quite likely Tilly will eventually reinforce this with her own abilities information. Now it's time for the kill. She could kill one of her minions and keep them in play, but instead she chooses to kill Tegan, the knight. Probably a good call in this case, because the knight is backing up Tilly, whose drunk information is backing up Blair. Mara wakes and chooses Dom. Dom is of course good, and Mara is sober, so we correctly tell Mara that Dom is on the good team. Now it's the turn of Tilly, our drunk village idiot. She also chooses Dom, and incorrectly learns that he is evil. The question is, are the two of them going to be able to unpick which one is drunk and which one is sober? Normally at this point we'd wake up the cannibal, but because nobody died by execution yesterday, Sullivan does not have an ability. So this is the end of night 2.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You assemble in the town square to find their gallows fate already in the papers. This death is front page news. Tegan.
Oh no.
Welcome to Neryl's Bar, Tegan.
Good luck.
They just say such horrible things and leave.
I'm dead.
Tegan, can I talk to you
Yeah.
What?
privately? Perhaps in the laundry room.
Let's go do some laundry.
He's gonna whisper, I killed you.
Hi.
What were you?
What were you?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Okay, what?
So I've been telling people, you were good, right?
Yeah.
I haven't just killed one of their own. That's right. I've been telling people that I'm flower girl or town crier or cannibal in the hope of dying in the night.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm the banshee.
Cool.
But now, bloody Ken's put too much heat on me.
Right.
And I think the evil team will be like, well, it's really handy having Dom around because he's taking all the heat.
I'm actually the knight.
Oh.
So what I can give you,
Yes.
your banshee. So you, from now on, you may know twice per day and vote twice per nomination. So I can tell you, and granted, maybe I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? And that could be true at any point in real life or this game. I've been told that neither Tilly nor Sullivan are the demon.
But I'm too useful to them at the moment.
Right. Okay. Try and get you murdered.
Yeah. Murdered in the night. I can't die by execution, can I?
Yeah,
no,
okay.
I have to die at night.
Okay.
Fuck. I hate those sorts of roles.
Nuts.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
So hard.
All right.
Okay.
Should we do a secret handshake?
Yeah. Whack.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry I didn't talk to you yesterday.
It's
How
hard
are you
doing
doing?
the live game.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
doing
so
well.
hard.
Doing well.
Okay,
What are the bluffs?
Yeah, so the bluffs are we've got Balloonist,
Oh yeah.
we've got
Ooh,
Virgin, and we've got Saint.
Ooh, those are hard.
I've been claiming Virgin.
Oh.
So if you or Dan can claim Saint and nominate me.
No. Wow.
But I've only hard claimed Virgin to
That's
Tilly.
Okay. Okay.
Because I didn't want to go the Saint play again.
No,
because
yeah, you don't
I
want to
can't do that again.
Are
Balloonist,
you
that's
the
too hard
leech?
for me. No, oh sorry, I'm the Vigor Mortis.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, not great for this game to be honest.
Yeah, this is
it's
hard.
It's really tricky.
Oh, then we don't know that all of these are bluffs. Then that's
Yes.
fine. Yeah, because we know Balloonist's not in. We know Fangu's not in.
Yeah.
That means 0 outsiders. So we got all these bluffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll just say that I was.
Barber's quite good.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, that's fine. I
Or
think,
oh no, you know what I could say? I could just pretend that I was a mutant.
yeah, that's good.
That's
good.
To Tilly.
I've been saying
yeah.
I'm Town Crier, that and Seamstress and Fool. So,
Yeah, which Laurie also claimed,
yeah,
didn't he?
Laurie's the Fool,
Yeah.
so we know he's the Fool. So
Tilly, I'll give you the information I found out from people so far. So Tilly is a village idiot who looked at me the very first night and saw that I was good.
oh,
So she's drunk.
Cool.
Um,
Cool. That's strong.
yeah. So we want to
Mara's
keep
another village
her
idiot.
around. Yeah. So Mara's information is good.
Yeah.
So what are you?
I'm the DA. I
You're the
protected
devil's
Laurie
advocate, okay.
tonight.
You
So
prote-
we
you
could-
protected Laurie?
Yeah, so we could try and get Town to test him again, and he won't die, and then everyone will think he's this.
Oh, that would be fun.
We have to really sell
That
it.
would be
though.
fun.
We have to really sell it as an
Yeah.
idea.
I think I've been cleared as good.
What?
Really good.
How do you account for yourself?
How do I account for myself? I think
What's your
I've been
story?
Cleared as completely
Cleared
good.
as definitely
As
good.
definitely
Yeah.
completely good.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, that's big. Those are
Because
big words.
I didn't die.
You didn't die.
No.
And there's only three
There's
ways.
only 3 different ways, two of which are evil.
Two of which are evil.
But I think I clears me is pretty good, Sullivan.
Yeah, shall I just tell you who I am? Maybe I just do that.
Have you told anyone? Sorry, Jane.
I haven't told anyone explicitly who I am. I've given 3 for 3s. But I've told the truth in those 3 for 3s. One of those 3 is actually me.
Okay.
I'm the cannibal.
Oh, actual cannibal.
But I thought I'd be woken up last night because technically you were executed, but you didn't die. But oh no, dies by
Recently killed, executed.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you need to die. Well, there we go. So I was confused why I wasn't woken up, was because I can't read.
Yeah.
And if you do get executed today, presumably I'd still get your power.
Yes. Yeah.
you would.
So yeah,
That's
I'm
pretty hot.
Yeah. No, I'm. Yeah,
Are you
I'm
asking to be
Yeah, I'm totally.
tried again?
No,
totally fine with
I'm
that.
totally. Yeah.
Fine with that.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. That's so cool with it, sorry. Thanks for offering.
It's
No,
so
cheers,
cool,
thank you.
collected.
No,
No,
really
it's a
cool.
great plan.
What did you get? Okay, 3 to 1. Okay, I got.
Yeah.
What,
sorry,
are you?
do that.
Yeah, we're both. Anyways.
Yeah.
So they're on one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
so.
interesting.
Okay, my night 1 seems good. My night 1 seems good because I checked Tegan and got a good.
And now she's dead. But I mean,
Dead.
there
She
is
could be
a
Vigor
Vigor
killed,
Mortis. Yeah.
Or she could have been a Fangu who jumped.
Yeah.
But yeah. But Dom seems evil, and you got evil on him, so.
He does seem evil. And I picked Blair the first day, and I got that she's good.
Okay.
But she hasn't been that interested in speaking to me again, or kind of using that info.
Yeah, because I haven't
And she
spoken
could be
to Blair
lying.
yet.
If you trust Dan, maybe you should choose Dan tonight. And if you see good, then I guess.
Yeah, we'll see if Ben's paying attention. The
I
voice
mean,
of God.
Yeah, I mean, if you know that you're good,
Yeah.
and then Mara gets good, I guess you can trust Mara.
Yeah.
Ben.
Hello.
Hi. As well, you know, I'm the fisherman, and I have not spoken to you yet, but I want everyone to have seen that I have spoken to you so that I can at least pretend that
Okay,
I have.
cool.
So I'm not going to ask you for information now because I feel like I'll get something more useful.
Okay. Yeah.
tomorrow.
Smart move. Yeah.
And I'm praying that no one nominates me or kills me between now and then. And I think people are going to be nice to me because I'm new. So that's my gamble.
Well, yeah.
Anyway.
Let's see if it pays off.
I hope so.
I'm gonna hard claim that I'm the knight.
Oh wow!
So yeah, so I already know that you are good.
Oh my god! Amazing! Oh my god!
And I know that Dom is, or not that Sullivan is good.
Okay.
Dom, I know that we look very suspicious. Dom?
Yeah. So you got me and Sullivan.
Sullivan, not the demon. Yeah. Okay. So Dom hasn't told me explicitly what he is, but he has alluded that he should not be executed. And I think based on just knowing that he's kind of creepy and suspicious all the time anyway, sorry Dom, I think it would be a good idea.
He's not claiming
to keep
saint,
him
though,
alive.
right?
No, he's not claiming saint.
Yeah. I may be on the block. Not on the block, but I'm going to come out with some information as well.
It's weird that Laurie wasn't killed.
It's not that weird, is it? What that he?
It wasn't killed in the
Well,
night.
if he's a demon.
I guess it's to force us to attack him again.
I was saying I've never seen Laurie this smug since he was the vizier, which means that he's probably the leech.
We could test.
We do this every time with Laurie. We always say
We could
that
test.
Laurie's evil.
Look, we can test them again. We don't.
I think it's worth
We could
testing.
do. We could do the real test.
Are you the leech? Tell us you're the leech! You've got to say it. It's like if you're the
I don't love killing the same person over again, but
it's worth it.
If he doesn't die again, he's definitely the leech, which is useful to know because then we can just ignore him.
Or I've been devil's avocadoed.
Yeah, the
by a clever devil's avocado who knows that I would look like a leech.
Okay, so we execute him 3 times in a row.
Yeah, 3 times. Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah, okay, so our bluffs are Belinist, Virgin, and Saint.
Okay.
I've been kind of claiming
So we don't have
Virgin. Yeah, so we don't have any
great.
outsiders. So all the outsiders are bluffs.
What demon are you?
I am the Vigor Mortis.
Oh my god, right. So
Yeah.
I'm the harpy.
Yes, I figured.
And I've picked Tilly.
Yeah.
And to think Dom is evil.
Yeah.
Both nights.
Both nights.
Yeah.
Great,
Tilly.
okay, fun.
But I seem to have Mara and Tilly both hard claiming to me that they are village idiot. And I've said I'm town crier. I think Mara or Tilly may check me tonight. So
I'm gonna kill Mara tonight.
Interesting.
Because she is the actual, not drunk village idiot, because Tilly is the drunk village idiot. Because she,
You know that?
Yeah, because she looked at me and saw that I was good.
Nice.
Awful meal I've had.
Good afternoon, Ravenswood Bluff.
Gee whiz.
We've had 2 days, 1 death. Can we add to it? Let's find out. Nominations are open.
Have we heard any outsiders yet? I've heard soft claims of one.
should there be any?
Yeah, there might be.
If there's a fine girl, a balloonist, or both.
Yep. Or both. There might be. Yeah.
Can I come out with some pertinent information for the
Yeah.
town, if I
Yes.
may? So this is probably going to get me killed, possibly. There is a harpy in play. They have selected me both
I thought that might be the case.
to choose Dom. To choose that I am mad that Dom is evil.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You're breaking it right now.
I'm breaking it.
I love it.
So I
Nothing's
could die.
happening.
I could die, but that's up to them. It's not, you know.
It can happen at the end of the day.
It is in the hands of God.
I think that potentially makes sense.
100%.
Because if the evil team, they might, I don't know what they would know.
I figured that's what was happening yesterday when you were
I was
going
going to ask you before
Yeah.
you came out, so yeah.
Interesting though.
I think it was probably random the first time, and then it sort
that
of
must have
like it put a bit of suspicion on you, so go for it again. It makes
Well, you want to double down on it until
then it doesn't
because you either get the execution and Dom
An
has,
extra death.
has intimated that he might be a little bit powerful.
So is it? Hang on. Is it
Useful.
with the harpy? So, I'm so sorry, Laura.
Go for it. It's fine.
Is it that you might die, you both might die,
They
or
both-
no one might die?
They both might die.
So,
They might,
either
sorry,
both or
they
none.
might
so you
both die.
coming forward is bold.
Yeah.
They might.
Yeah,
Both
but I
die.
want town to know one of the
Yeah, well,
minions
also-
that's in play, and also that I don't think Dom is evil.
It will speed up the game as well.
We'll speed up the game.
On that topic, I'm going to request nominations once more.
I nominate Laurie.
Okay. Sullivan, Laurie, please take the stands.
Oh my god!
What a twist.
Sullivan, please tell us why we should execute Laurie.
Well, there's 3 potential reasons as to why Laurie didn't die yesterday. It's either the fool, he's been protected by a devil's advocate, or he is the leech. 2 out of those 3 are evil. I think we may as well give it another go and see what we get this time. That's my reason.
Laurie, please defend yourself.
Well, perfectly happy to be killed. I think it might prove some really useful information. Not, there's not really much more to say in my execution. Yeah, perfectly happy to be killed. I'm the goblin, perfectly happy.
No.
Hold on a moment there, Laurie.
Sorry, what?
I need to confirm. Are you claiming to be the goblin?
No, they can kill me. It's fine.
Okay, Laurie has not claimed to be the goblin, despite having objectively. Just so everyone's
It was a bit.
It doesn't count. It was a bit. Okay, great. Anything else, Laurie?
No.
All right,
Go
have
for
a
it.
seat, gentlemen.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, brilliant.
I think we get good information either way if this goes through.
I just worried that I don't know. I'm inclined to trust Laurie.
Yeah,
and as a
but
result,
if he is what he is saying and he dies, it's fine. Like the fool, it's not a useful power.
unless
anymore.
he's the lead.
It just means that it basically just means that I'm all we're really confirming is that I'm definitely not evil, but we have not killed an evil person.
Right.
Okay, we're going to run the vote, guys. This is the first nomination of the day. There are 9 of you alive. That means 5 votes required. If you wish to execute Laurie, don't forget, Tegan, you've only got 1 vote for the rest of the game. You use it now, it's gone. Votes for Laurie in 3,
It's worth
2, 1.
just putting minimum on here, I
That's
think.
1.
Yeah.
Are you voting?
No,
2, 3,
No,
4, 5.
Minimum.
We've got
Minimum's good.
5 is enough. Laurie, about to die on 5.
I don't love it as an idea, just checking the same person over, unless he's exactly the demon who was protected. It doesn't.
Yeah,
solve
Laurie's
that
the
much.
lead.
If the cannibal gets the fool's ability, that's good.
That is good.
Oh, because he would die this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that's good. If I'm the fool and the cannibal inherits that, that's probably quite good.
Because we can kill them tomorrow.
If the only tricky issue is if there wasn't a DA in play, or wasn't a DA yesterday that protected me, and then I don't die today, it doesn't necessarily prove that there's not a DA who's then gone, that's funny.
We did figure out we have to object.
That is one reason.
We have to kill him 4 times.
On a social level, I
Prove
trust
he's
you.
not.
I think that you are actually the fool.
Okay, guys, I'm not hearing any other
I
nominations.
would love one more nomination.
It's worth getting more noms out there. Just
Dom, I would love it in particular if you would nominate someone.
I can nominate someone if you like. I nominate Dan.
Well, that backfired, didn't it?
Dom and Dan, please take the stands.
Go on.
Oh,
I'll let you go
thanks.
first.
Thank you.
Some of us are polite.
I waited for you.
He waited for you. And I'm doing you a favour. You asked me to nominate someone. I did.
Okay, Dom, please tell us why you have done this favour.
I've done this really kind favour for Dan to nominate someone. I'm happy to nominate because if there's a town crier, it'll prove I'm not a minion, but I nominated yesterday, so the town crier should already know that. I don't think Dan should be killed. I just wanted to waste the court's time.
Thank you, Dom. Dan, please defend yourself.
I don't want to die either. I appreciate you, Dom, for doing such a kindness. Although I would like to note that he hasn't leaned once today.
Oh my god.
That's pretty ironclad.
There you go.
Thanks,
Tegan
guys.
Fangu jumped into Dom, and Dom's now the lead.
Yeah. Turn to your seats, please.
they did want to speak straight away, immediately.
Well, you would too if you were the smartest, most dominant people in the game.
Okay, this doesn't really necessitate much more discussion. It's a mechanical choice. In case you do want to execute Dan, we have 5 on Laurie. That means you need to muster 6. 5, of course, would tie, in which case nobody would be executed. Votes for Dan in 3, 2, 1.
If this goes through, it's a failure of your defence.
I haven't heard of Flower Girl.
I have heard of Flower Girl.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Ooh.
That could be really powerful.
0 is not enough.
It might be me.
Any more nominations today?
I'm happy with this.
Let it ride.
Yep.
In that case, then, we'll call it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Laurie is executed and does not die. Good night!
Jesus Christ.
So Tilly has broken madness and remains alive. Talk us through it, Ben.
Yeah, sometimes breaking madness and having yourself killed can actually be quite advantageous. I wanted to be able to ensure that Dan can still bluff as a goblin or, another minion. And I kind of suspected that they were going to tee up Laurie and kind of frame him as a potential leech, which they did do. So I think in retrospect, it was a pretty balanced decision. What I will say, however, is if a good player breaks madness again, we absolutely will be killing them. Once again, we wake up Ken. This time he chooses to protect Dom, the Banshee. Now it's Dan's turn, our Harpy. He quite cleverly chooses to make Sullivan mad that Dan is evil. This will probably reflect well on Dan from Sullivan's perspective, who's probably expecting the Harpy ability to be used exclusively on good players. Next up, it is the turn of Blair. She chooses to kill Mara, the sober and healthy village idiot, thus removing any good village idiot information. Next up, it is the turn of Tilly. She selects the dead Tegan, and we show her the truth that Tegan is good. This will hopefully reinforce the possibility to Tilly that her other information, which has been incorrect, could be, in fact, sober and healthy. We still have no ability for our cannibal. Nobody's died by execution. So once again, Sullivan goes without his dinner, and that concludes night 3.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You assemble in the town square to find dagger, 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 right where it hurts. The demon must be grateful to offer such heartfelt shanks. The remains of Mara.
Oh, no!
Good luck.
That chills me.
No, alas, I was not the Banshee.
That's.
Do we know what Tegan was? Or does Tegan not want to share that?
Oh, yeah. Could I? Oh, yeah, go on. Go on. I just want to say I want to talk to Sullivan and Tilly, but carry on.
I want to talk to Tilly. We need to talk. We haven't talked yet.
But
we
Tegan,
can talk
do you
now.
want to say what you were?
You don't have to. No, you don't. You don't have to. I wouldn't necessarily do it.
I'm gonna keep it a secret.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you want to chat?
Should we chat?
Should we go? Let's go.
Yeah,
go watch
and
the
then
series.
Penny, I'll speak to you after.
Sure. Tegan, do you want to chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, okay, so what are you sharing?
So
Do you have a theory?
I'm the town crier.
Okay.
And I'm trying to gauge who has and hasn't nominated.
Okay.
Now, Ken, Dom,
Yes.
and Sullivan nominated on the first night.
Yes.
And I found out yes.
Ken, Dom,
And Sullivan.
Sully. Okay.
Last night, Dom and Sullivan.
Yes.
And I also found out yes.
Okay.
Sully claimed to be, to me, claimed to be cannibal.
Ooh.
Is that useful?
But then the hard claim.
Yes, hard claim.
Interesting.
But how's no one was executed?
No, we've not had an execution.
We've not had an execution, so that's
So that
not
wouldn't have done
pinged
anything.
yet.
So I was the knight.
Oh, you know 2 people.
I do
Do
know
you want to share
two
that, or do you want to keep
people.
it quiet? Keep it quiet.
How about you tell me something and then I'll tell you something, we could take turns.
I'm the balloonist.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you've had 2 nights. 2 nights or 3 nights now you've learned?
3 now.
3
So I
nights.
got first night, second night, third night.
Right,
yeah.
right.
So it's closing in. Closing in.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well,
Mhm.
you don't have to say.
Yes, yeah, okay, so I can tell you-
You don't have to say, but
Yeah. Granted, I might be drunk.
yes.
I
it
might
could
be absolutely
it could be
wasted.
the drunk.
Yeah.
It could have been poisoned or the.
Yes.
Okay. I got Laurie, and then I got Dom, and then I got Blair.
So you learned 1 player of each.
So that's this,
Right.
and this, and this.
Laurie,
So they're
Dom,
all different apparently.
Blair, interesting. Blair's been.
Just, yeah. Bits of that corner, Tilly as well.
Yeah.
Jane as well
Yeah.
could just be a new player who's quiet, so it's hard to
Yeah.
read. When a new player comes in, we don't know, we're just guessing.
I know.
Dan could be evil.
Yeah.
Who should we kill today?
Oh.
Like execute.
Yeah.
Who should we try and get? We
Um,
could test Blair. We could test.
I was gonna say Blair.
Yeah.
She's been sus. She's been quiet.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm dead, so I can't
Oh,
nominate.
shit,
but
yeah.
I'll pipe up.
Oh yeah. She was the only player to soft claim one of these though, which is worrying. She might be this in my because I learned one of each. She's the one.
What if she's the saint?
Yeah. Yeah. Or she could be the mutant who can't say. The mutant can't say the outsider.
Laurie.
Hello.
Let's talk through the reasons you're still alive.
Yes, I love this.
One, you're the leech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
The second, two, the fool who was then devil's advocate protected
Yes,
to make me look
correct.
like the leech.
Or the other way around as well, I guess. Like you said, you could have been devil's advocated the first day.
And then my full power went.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something. I find it very interesting that Tilly and Dom did not die when Tilly broke Harpy Madness.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said a thing
Yeah,
yesterday.
we
I
all
think it
kinda
might be
skipped past
genuinely
that.
true. When you said Tegan Fangu jumped to Dom, I think that might genuinely be what happened.
Really? Why do you think that?
Because Dom was saying it was a bad idea to kill him because he might have been that. And if you obviously, if you claim that, you're never going to die by execution.
And also, a
proving
Fangu
it.
could jump to you.
And a Fangu can jump to you, and a Fangu script. So this could genuinely
I'm also going to say, I am the village idiot. I picked Tegan and got a good, and then Dom and got a good. I don't think that's correct. And I've heard from another village idiot who picked Dom and got evil. So I think I'm drunk.
Hello, I'd like my information, please. I'd like advice.
Cool. I have some short advice for you, just 4 words. Don't fear the goblin.
Oh, that's a relief. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I will not do that. I will continue to not fear the goblin.
You can all use that at home as well. Goblins aren't real.
Mara.
Hello.
Would you like for me to nominate Dom?
I would love it.
Yeah? Would that be useful in any way other than the fact that you can't nominate him yourself?
I just think...
I'm happy to do it.
I would love to get rid of the world that he's been Fangu jumped to. That would be a great world to get rid of.
I think Dom might be the DA.
Yeah.
In which case he's probably safe.
Yeah, he tried to have a little
Should
whisper to Sullivan yesterday about something. And he's like, I just need to tell you something really desperately.
So do we think
And I think Dom has had someone desperate to talk to every day. And that might be being like, hey, you're protected.
I have a hard claim from Dom.
Oh,
Do you?
Yeah.
But you still think it's bullshit?
I mean, it's possible.
So we think we're all good, right? Unless there's like an incredible evil cabal.
So I know you two are confirmed by Tegan. Who's the knight? So
I think I was the drunk village idiot because I'm either Tegan's good, unless you're like the best evil team of all time.
it did cross my mind. It's a good thing to do. But
I checked Tegan last night and I got that she was good.
Oh, great.
Which, no, but I think I'm drunk.
Right, okay.
Is what I think because Mara, I think, was possibly the first village idiot, and then I got you as evil on the second night, and I got Blair as good on the first night. But obviously, like Ben, I think is just fucking with me by just doing whatever.
Yeah. So I want the evil team to believe I'm this because I need to die in the night because I'm this.
Oh my gosh!
Oh wait, we could get me executed, and you'll become the bench. Yeah. That would be fine. We've got to do that.
So you want to get executed today?
Yes. So then Sullivan can be the banshee.
Okay.
And then you've got to get yourself killed in the night. Yeah. Let's put it around at Sullivan because you're scared of getting killed anyway. Yeah. I don't want to die. So they don't really know what I am. Yeah.
But we know we're good. So do we want to?
Yeah. Do we want to do that?
Do we want to do that right now?
But I think it's a good. But then he'll get 2 votes. The other thing is.
Yeah.
They'll get 2 votes and he's dead. There's nothing to think what. It'll be a nightmare for them.
Alas!
Oh!
Nobody can survive forever. Not in a town this obsessed with justice. Nominations are open.
You watch me survive.
I do have a nomination, but I would like to clarify some things that happened yesterday really quickly. So, just so that we don't completely forget that this happened, you broke your madness and did not die.
Yes.
So that's interesting, and we should not forget that that happened. It might be nothing. It might just be that the storytellers decided to not kill you, but that's interesting. Any other things before I go into my
Laurie survived
nomination?
again.
Oh, Laurie survived again
Naturally.
as well.
And
Yes.
there are 2 reasons for that.
Yes.
The only
There
one I
are-
can think of is Leech.
No,
So Leech, he could have been devil's advocated, protected yesterday, or the first day as well.
Then in that case, he is the fool, and he's good.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very obvious Like, I made a very big show of being the fool on day one, so like it's quite funny for a
Either
double
way-
to make me look like a leech.
Okay.
Yeah, but essentially
I was gonna say,
the percentages have now flipped. Like, I think yesterday I was 33% good. Today I am 66%. Don't bother executing me,
Yeah.
because I am either a thing that will not die, or a thing that might die and be proven.
You're
good.
100%.
100% don't execute.
Well, no, because I could have been a different demon.
No, because you can't survive.
Oh,
2
true.
days in a
Yeah,
row.
that's
you
true.
are. You are gonna be. We can just not execute you the whole
You're
day.
fine.
Yeah,
the whole day.
The whole
One whole day.
You're gonna reprieve.
God,
it must be my birthday.
The whole game.
Not to stifle any nominations that might answer this question. Do we have any idea what? I can't figure out the demon.
Well,
Well, I have a nomination.
Oh!
I nominate Dom and call upon the spirit of Mara to help me explain why.
Okay. I guess. Do you two want to take this stand and Dom takes this one? This is unprecedented.
Woo! Blair's got her own ghost lawyer.
I have a ghost lawyer.
we can't go back to that. I'm just. Do you want me to puppet you from behind?
Yes, I absolutely do.
Okay. Mara and Blair.
I don't have looks for camera.
Please state your cases. State your cases.
So, Mara, who's behind me, was the village idiot. And I've spoken to another village idiot. So, Mara believes she is the drunk village idiot. She checked Tegan on night 1 and got a good. And she checked Dom on night 2 and got a good. Day 2 started with Tegan saying, Dom, I need to talk to you. Mara is behind me, believes there's a possibility that Tegan was the starting Fangu. Dom, who intimated being an outsider on day 1, got jumped to, and the drunk village idiot saw both of them as good instead of evil, and that's also why Tilly didn't die, because Dom would have had to die as well, and he is the demon.
That was very good.
Oh, thank you, spirit of Mara. Thank
It's just that he's leaning.
Also the leaning.
He is leaning.
Let's turn things over to the accused.
Yes.
Dominic Allen, please defend yourself.
As you can see, I'm leaning. A guilty man wouldn't lean. A guilty man would be nervous about what you just said. I don't recognise this ghost lawyer. There's only one ghost lawyer, one true ghost lawyer.
My ghost lawyer is very real. Sorry.
I'm not the demon, and this theory is rubbish. I don't have perhaps the data to prove that because of my role, but and I'm not willing to say what that is at the moment. So I guess you'll just have to follow your hearts, guys.
Great.
Follow your hearts.
Lovely. Well, follow your hearts back to your seats.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think an important clarification that could happen then is, Tegan, why did you need to speak to Dom so desperately?
First of all, I'm pretty sure he asked me, and I just acted creepy because I'm creepy. It's very on brand for me. No, I am. Yeah, to clarify, so I have hard claimed my role to a couple people. I am good, and I have some information, and I would suggest that we don't execute Dom. I would strongly urge that we don't.
Okay.
I think we should.
I
think Dom has been
I would
on
say
the
there's
block too often, and I think we just need to get him out of here.
The fact that you're still not going to tell us who you are.
Pertinent, I would say Dom is likely a minion, based on a few ways that he might be a minion. I've heard like 2 maybe other bits of info that he might be a minion, but he's not the demon. So if we want to get an evil out, that's probably a good idea because our numbers are thinning out.
Okay, we're going to run the vote, guys. There are 8 of you alive, which means only 4 required today. Votes for Dom, beginning with Sullivan in 3, 2, 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 is enough.
4's enough.
4 votes for Dom. Dom, about to die with 4. Any other nomination?
I would like to nominate Dan.
Okay, Sullivan, Dan, please take the stands.
After you.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
You're most welcome, Dan.
No, I didn't.
You are so
It's
polite.
such a change when people are polite.
He's like a sassy sex.
Let it go, Dom, let it go. Let it go.
He is like that.
I am the politest man in the fucking world. You shit.
Okay, Sullivan, please state your case.
Well, Dan, as you can all see, has dressed today like an anime villain. And I think that is suspicious enough. But also, he has had a spooky vibe the whole game. I think we can all agree the spooks emanating off Dan are visceral and pungent, like a flower that just won't quit. Because you're beautiful, but you're evil. I just get a bad vibe and I wanted to chat about Dan. That's me.
Thank you, Sullivan. Dan, please defend yourself.
It's just very peculiar because that is at once you accusing me of evil and also the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. So I don't really know what to do about that. That's fair. I'm inclined to think that you've been put against me more than actually feeling this way. But that's okay. I don't think I'm very good, but I'm glad that you specifically nominated me. I don't think I'm a good kill, but you nominating me is helpful with what I'm doing.
Nice.
Thanks very much.
Oh, that was nice, wasn't it? Have a seat.
Lovely. Very lovely.
How civilized. I think we should run that vote straight away. We now have 4 votes on Dom, so 5 if you wish to execute Dan instead. Beginning with Mara. In 3, 2, 1. 1.
Thanks, Dom. Wow. What was that about being the most polite person that's ever lived?
It's not enough. Dom's still about to die with 4.
I feel like we push it through. I weirdly would appreciate no more nominations today, which is a very suspicious thing to say.
I think we should deal with a Dom issue just because we've avoided it a lot.
Okay. Well, in that case, then we'll call it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dom is executed. It does not die.
Oh my I think I know what's happening.
Good night, immortal citizens.
I think I know what's happening.
Of Ravenswood.
Before we go into the night phase, Ben, can you tell us a bit about why you chose the advice you did to give Jane?
Yeah, we're at a point now in the game where evil, I feel, are doing pretty well. So it seemed appropriate for me to give Jane just some good old-fashioned, simple advice that she can take away and pretty much use immediately. Tell everybody if she wants to. It's also worth noting that Jane's one of the newer players as well, so I didn't want to get too cryptic. And a lot of the time, you'll tailor your fisherman information to the level of experience of the fisherman.
Another deathless day.
Another deathless day. Ken is having the time of his life. Question is, can he keep it up? Do we have enough film left? Okay, so we kick off with Ken, our extremely successful devil's advocate, who for the first time this game protects his demon, Blair, who will survive execution tomorrow, should that occur. Next up, we've got Dan, who decides to switch it up again. He chooses for Dom to be mad that Ken is evil. Now it's time for the demon kill. Blair decides to kill Jane. Probably a good choice. I don't think anybody suspects Jane's evil. And last but not least, we have Tilly, who for the second time this game selects Blair the demon. Of course, that inebriation all but compels us to tell Tilly that Blair is on the good team. Once again, we do not wake up Sullivan because nobody has died by execution yet.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You assemble in the town square to find chest hollowed out by a spanner. How heart-wrenching. Are you want to get on with it? The remains of Jane.
Oh, no. Jane.
Good luck.
I've got some pertinent information.
What is it, Sullivan?
I was Harpy chosen yesterday.
Yeah. I'm shocked.
Yeah,
Really?
and I was chosen to make that.
Wow.
And so my comments about you being evil don't stand anymore. But
what about
you're
the ones
still
about me?
beautiful.
There it is.
Now let's get on with the game.
But
That
just
was
so
from a
everyone
different
knows.
character, Dan.
But just so everyone knows, and also, well, if you believe both me and Telly, that confirms that Telly was telling the truth earlier.
Yeah.
So the madness just didn't.
Which still makes me think that Dom is the demon.
Who's alive at the moment?
Everyone but Tegan, Jane, and Mara.
Oh my god, no one's died.
I was the fisherman.
Oh.
And I did use my power.
Oh.
I think I will share it actually, because for my purposes, it's going to make things a little more passable. Okay, I was told, don't fear the goblin.
I think that's right. Yeah, I agree.
Which means either there's no goblin or
I think
for some
I
reason
think there's no goblin
Yeah.
because I think who's in play is
Harpy.
the devil's advocate and
Yeah,
the
we know-
harpy,
we
and
know
that's
it's-
it. So I don't think
it's
we have
very
to.
unlikely.
Yeah.
But is there?
Oh yeah.
Is there any chance I'm already poisoned though? Because we are a few
Yes.
days in.
And you could have been drunk as well, but I think that
so maybe
information
really
makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. And
That makes
also,
sense,
for I know, Mara, you think I'm the demon. I'm not.
Okay.
So I was DA'd yesterday. So the DA is trolling us.
Mm.
The DA is
How
trolling
do you?
us.
There's definitely a devil's
There's
advocate.
definitely a.
Yeah.
There has to be.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
why would they protect you if you are?
Unless you're the fool and are just not saying, which would be madness.
No, because
Yeah.
this is. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do we think there'll be a devil's advocate in a leech game?
100%.
There was one. No, I'm having trouble.
Yeah. I guess it comes down to how much we think Ben wants lunch.
Well, he did. Yeah.
Want to
Can
get out
I
of
speak
here.
to you?
Yes, let's
yeah,
go.
Dan, do you want to go to the laundry?
Okay.
Oh, where do you want to
Yeah.
go? Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Ken Talks with Townsfolk. Are you a townsfolk?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Who are you?
Are
you going to say at this point?
I'm the balloonist. I've got 4
Whoa.
nights of info.
Oh my god!
Do
Can
you want
I
to know
hear
the names?
it? Yeah.
Okay, I got in order, I think, Glory, Dom, Blair, and Dan.
Those are all people that I am suspicious of.
Okay, well, 2 of them are good. Unless I'm the leech host. I'm the.
Yeah.
I could have been poisoned. Unlikely. I think it's definitely. I think it has to be Devil's Advocate Harpy at this stage.
Yeah, it definitely
It
is
has
that.
yeah, unless you and Sullivan are both lying.
I
That's-
feel like it's maybe a leech game because no one is dying. Not that many people are
Yeah,
dying.
but who's the host? Maybe Dom's the host.
I'm.
Dom could be the host. Why do you think he didn't die when you broke Harpy Madness? Because if I was the ST, I would speed up the game.
Yeah.
We've had so few kills. That was a wild.
Yeah.
Hey, so you two can't die. You have died.
I am dead. Yeah.
And I'm desperate for people to die. Don't die.
What's the story, Laurie?
I'm the fool.
You are the fool.
Yeah, I was the fool,
So you
and
were
then
the
I
fool,
was.
and then you got DA'd.
And then I think I got DA'd.
By this prick of a DA
Yeah.
who's going around keeping us alive and they were good.
Yeah.
Other option, leech, and you're the host.
I did cross my mind
And
that I
you
might
were
be the
DA
host.
protected because you're the host.
Great. Hello. Fine.
Yeah?
I think like Mara and Laurie and Tilly are all like really on side with
Great.
me. So
Apparently
like
Sullivan's
I
on
think
side
we're
with me.
fine.
I picked
I
Dom
don't
to
know.
think Ken last night. Just so you
Cool.
know.
I don't know who I'm gonna kill tonight. Is the only thing. I'm kind of torn because like Laurie, I don't need to kill.
Are
Maybe
you the
Sullivan?
vicar?
Yes, I'm the vigor mortis.
Kill me if you want.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Because at this
maybe
point, I'm
to
just
kill
doing it by
you.
chaos.
Yeah, but also it's nice to keep keep evil players alive because we're like.
We are. There are still 3 of us at this point, but
Yeah.
because there's been so few daytime executions,
Yeah.
I'm like, if you kill me tonight, that poisons either Laurie or Ken.
No, because Ken's evil.
Then it poisons Laurie. So
So it's not useful.
I suppose.
So I'm gonna keep you around.
Do you want me
I'll
to-
probably kill like Sullivan.
Yeah. Am I fine to just carry on chaos? Is there anything you want me to like putting forward in the town?
I think you're doing great.
Oh,
I think honestly, just keep it up.
I'm actually quite enjoying myself a
Yeah,
little bit. I didn't
can
think
see
I was stressed the second I got that little token.
Citizens of this somber scene, nominations are open.
I have some pertinent.
Ooh.
I am a balloonist. I've got my 4 nights thanks to these shenanigans.
Great.
I learned in order Laurie, Dom, Blair, and Dan. Let's just kill them.
Oh,
I nominate Ken.
Okay, Dom, Ken, please take the stands.
What's going on?
He's about to explode. I've never seen someone so calm.
Dom, Blair, and Dan. Okay.
Dom, please make your argument.
I've never trusted Ken. Not one bit during this game. I don't know why. I've never done anything to slight him. Doesn't even make sense what I just said. What was my argument? Yes, my argument is this. I think, here's a theory, that I was DA'd, possibly by Ken or Ken's master, and Ken's master might be Ken the demon. He stinks, I don't trust him. I think we should go for this. Whatever he says, balloonist, very convenient. How would a balloonist survive this long? I don't believe it. I don't buy it. It's a bad bluff. He's a bad man. He's a killer. He should swing.
Okay, Ken, your defense.
I'm really worried because this is the worst attempt to stick with Harpy Madness I've ever seen. We are both gonna die. Dom's probably Harpy Mad, but whatever.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I mean, you can kill me, I've got my info, but I'd rather be hunting the 4 names. I could be a leech host, and you could kill me, and turns out none of them are the leech. That could work as well, but yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Have a seat.
I've got a question as well. You both first, please.
Does this question preclude the...
It's about harpies.
Okay, go for it.
So with the harpy, it says you have to be mad that the other player is evil or both might die. If there's a situation in which one of those players won't die because of being protected or whatever it is, do both players have to die, or can one die and the other one survive?
If one of the players can't die, then that player doesn't die, but the other one does.
Okay, cool. That's worth checking, just because of the situation where with Tilly and Dom.
Don't forget, guys, that the Devil's Advocate protects from death by execution specifically.
Oh.
So the Devil's Advocate wouldn't affect a harpy death.
It's only the fool and the leech.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, sorry.
Go on.
Before we put this through on Ken, I don't want it to be like he's only just come out with this. He did softly claim this to me early on day 2. So yeah.
Okay, I'm going to run the vote, guys. There are amazingly 7 of you alive on day 4. So that means 4 votes required, beginning with Dom in 3, 2,
better execution candidates. But
1.
Do we put it?
Go.
Do we put it
Do we
through?
put it through?
2,
We can always tie it.
Yes.
3. It's not enough.
Yeah.
Just Ken's safe.
All right, I nominate Dom.
Sullivan, Dom, please take the stands.
Up you come. Up you come. No gasps on this one.
Okay, Sullivan, please tell us why you've nominated Dom.
I actually don't think the Dom's evil. I think the Dom potentially is... Oh.
He's been nominated too many times.
I think potentially he is our leech host. I was trying to think about... Because I have been getting, actually, surprisingly, shockingly, given all of the words that he said and the way that he's acted throughout the whole game. I actually do think the Dom is good. But I've been trying to think about, why would a DA protect a random good player? Because it is so random. And potentially that is because Dom is our host. And the DA can't protect our host 2 days in a row. So it's worth killing him.
Thank you, Sullivan. Dom, please defend yourself if you wish.
Sean. No, I think quite possibly I could be leech host. It's very hard for me to test, so I think this is a good way to test it. I think now's the chance, because if I am the leech host, I'm going to be DA'd again tomorrow. This might be one of our only opportunities to do this.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Yep.
Pull up a few.
I think Dom's the minion.
The thing is, it's weird. The only thing
is good.
I guess the only wrinkle that's weird to it is why we'd have to assume in that case that the DA and the demon did not speak on day 1.
Why?
Because I was probably protected on the 2nd day rather than the leech host. So, and Dom had suspicion on him from day 1.
We're going to run the vote, guys. We currently have nobody on the block, so that means 4 if you want to execute Dom. Beginning with Sullivan in 3, 2, 1. That's 1.
I like this.
Also,
three.
don't need too many.
We need some
Don't need too many.
That's 4. 5 votes for Dom is enough, more than enough. With 7 players alive, I think it's unlikely you'll overturn that. But I'll give you 10 seconds.
It's a lot of hands. Unless I'm specifically the leech, this probably isn't leech host.
Yeah. I agree.
That's very true.
4, 3, 2,
We'll kill you tomorrow.
1. Dominic Allen is executed and does die.
We did
Good night, Ravens.
But he lives forever in the hearts of the viewers.
We once again wake up Ken, and he decides to put the protection back on himself again. Wise move, because he can't protect his demon 2 nights in a row. He'll have to wait till tomorrow night to do that again, if he wants to. Next up, it's Dan. He chooses to make Jane mad that Tilly is evil. Smart move, taking out the last remaining village idiot, potentially. Next up, it's Blair's turn. She looks around and then chooses to kill Tilly, our final remaining village idiot. That means now that both of the players selected by the Harpy are dead, so they can freely break madness and it will have no effect on the state of the game. One final thing to note, Sullivan now has an ability. Dom was the Banshee and executed during the day. So Sullivan currently has the Banshee's ability. If he were to have been killed tonight, we would have had to announce that Sullivan was the Banshee. However, he hasn't died, and because the Banshee doesn't wake up, he hasn't learned what his ability is.
Will Sullivan keep the Banshee's power until another player is executed?
The only way that Sullivan will keep the Banshee's ability is if nobody dies by execution today. Then he'll still have it tomorrow night. And judging by how this game's gone so far, that's not particularly far-fetched.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You assemble in the town square to find, run down by a wax and wick car. I see the demon can candle a stick. Tilly.
No. Okay.
Good luck.
Okay.
So who's alive?
5.
Five alive.
I can't.
3 of which are from your Balloonist claim.
Also, Laurie, there's no point in executing Laurie.
No,
You don't need to worry about Laurie.
Wait, what?
I mean,
Because he can't be.
He can't be a demon that we need to kill.
Oh, because he hasn't died
He's either
yet.
the leech or he's the fool.
Yeah.
Either way, we're not killing him.
Cannot be the person we need to kill to win the
I'd
game.
love to talk about a world in which I'm the fool, and that means that everyone else. Dom was in that claim, so Dom would have been potentially our outsider, which means
Are you an outsider?
Baden.
I'm not an outsider.
Oh.
No, I know
Or I
what.
could be the leech host if we still haven't seen a leech.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I wonder if I should say.
I don't fully understand
No.
the balloonist thing that you're
No.
pushing there, Laurie. I don't really understand.
I'm working off Ken's information.
This-
If Ken's
it's-
information,
Laurie, Dom, Blair, then Dan. So
Yeah.
there's a demon
Yeah.
there, there's
Yeah.
a minion there, there's an outsider there, which we still haven't
Could
heard.
be a
of.
drunk.
well, this is
Could be
exactly
an
it. If I'm
as
sat there,
well.
if I'm sat here thinking,
Oh,
I am a townsfolk. I know I'm a townsfolk.
Yeah.
Because also I think the other thing about, we can talk about the world in which I'm a leech, right? But
You
I
can't be an
pushed
outsider.
for me to
Yeah.
be killed 2 days in a row, thus
It's not
potentially
great.
proving that I'm the
Laurie,
leech, right?
Laurie can't be the drunk.
Yeah.
So he's
Can't be just drunk.
either the leech or the fool at this point, or a minion. It doesn't
Ken,
matter.
who are your 4 again, please?
First, Laurie, Dom, Blair, Dan.
He can't be a
So
minion.
Sullivan's not in mine at all, which is interesting. But
Was anyone Harpy mad yesterday, Dom?
Until then, no more text messages.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I was Harpy mad, but also I was going to nominate Ken anyway. No, I was Harpy mad.
Fair enough.
What were you going to say?
If Ken's not drunk, I think I might know what's happened.
Can I have them again? Sorry, Ken.
Laurie,
What are
then
your
Dom,
thoughts?
then Blair, then Dan. And
Can
there's a
I
demon
ask-
somewhere.
I'm very, very suspicious of Blair.
I know why.
I'm a bit worried that Blair is the outsider in that 4.
Okay. I will say now that I'm the village idiot who now got two people who are dead. What do we think that Tegan
I don't think
and-
you were the drunk village idiot. I think
the
I
suburb.
was
That's what I'm
the
thinking.
drunk
That's why you
village
think that
idiot.
Blair's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Blair could be the. Should we test?
In that, yeah, I mean, in
which
that,
case,
in that
Tegan and Dom
I mean, we
confirm
have
good.
no storytellers back, so we can't
Yeah.
yet.
I think the other thing is we've heard no info publicly from Dan.
I think Dan might be the
who's
demon.
been
I know what
running
Dan
the
is
game.
claiming.
Well, we know
Thank
what Dan's claiming because he's made it quite obvious, but he's shared none of the information. And I think a lot of people are nominated, but we've had no procs of any minions.
I have shared the information privately.
I'll tell you, I'm the cannibal.
That's incredible. That's massive.
Luckily, nobody's died for a lot of it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's been great.
But yeah, luckily, finally, Dom died.
Yeah.
But I was just confirming something with the storyteller of how that.
What were you
works. It's best not to go into it.
Yeah, I know what Dom.
Okay.
I am a townsfolk.
No.
Very much a townsfolk.
Okay,
I'm
right,
very
yes.
much
Okay.
a townsfolk that I have claimed to a couple people.
Yeah, but I don't buy it anymore.
That's fine, Tilly. That's fine,
I've
Tilly.
never seen
But
this
I am
one.
a townsfolk.
So Blair is claiming to be the.
That's fine, Tilly.
Yeah, Blair's playing
no
mutant
worries.
right now.
That's a wild.
No worries.
Can we test that?
I can see your eyes. What they mean.
I'm a townsfolk.
But you're a townsfolk.
Yes.
It's not
I
pirate.
love
We don't really get that.
It is time to nominate your friends because they're open.
I would like to nominate Dan.
Okay.
Oh.
Blair,
Here we go.
Dan, please take a stance.
Okay.
Stinks.
Thanks.
Ken, I'm trusting you.
Okay. Blair, please tell us why you've nominated Dan.
All right. So this nomination fully comes from a trust of Ken having sound information. I doubt you're poisoned. I doubt you're drunk for reasons. I'm a townsfolk. I'm a townsfolk. Don't nominate me because so yeah, I'm a townsfolk, which means Dan is evil. Either I don't get evil readings from Lori, so it must have been Dom and Dan. That's what makes sense to me. I agree that we've not got any information really from you, Dan. I've had a couple conversations with you. You didn't really give me anything in those conversations, so I was like trying to get a read on you after, I think it was like day 3, there was some suspicion put on you, and it was very quickly gotten rid of, so I just wanted to check in on that. But yeah, I think I don't trust you, and that's really based mostly off of Ken's information.
Thank you, Blair. Dan, please defend yourself.
Hello. Hi. So the suspicion that was put on me a couple of days ago was Harpy suspicion. I think we kind of all agreed that and then moved on from there. I have been playing as the town crier, trying to, negotiate people into doing various, which is why I've not been forthcoming with everybody. I will say the information that I got, the only night, very much Sullivan and Dom voting a similar time. The only time I ever got information that suggested to me that a minion didn't nominate was the one time Dom didn't nominate. I am aware of a poisoner on this script. I am aware of the capacity for being drunk because we haven't settled on which. I suppose there's a chance I'm the leash host and that would have me poisoned, so I'd be getting false information the whole time. But that is the information that I got. That's what I can offer you.
Thanks, guys. Have a seat.
Oh, this is tough.
Do we want to put this one on, or do we want to go for someone else?
It's tricky because, I'm trying to build the world around what I know about my role, where I think I'm a townsfolk.
You're the townsfolk.
So I think
We should go
Blair
for one of
could,
those two.
with the way Blair's playing to claim
Townsfolk?
outsider, and then in my read, then that makes Dom our minion, and then Dan.
I will say
Wait, we've got a
demon.
Vigor Mortis.
Why?
It's a Vigor Mortis game because there is minions still activating. There's loads of poisoned information, but we've definitely got a Harpy and a Devil's Advocate. So it must be a Vigor
But we
Mortis
barely
game.
killed anybody.
What do you mean? What's activating?
Loads of people are dead.
But minions can be killed and keep their ability.
Share.
I'm
On
going to run
defensive.
guys, we're going to run the vote because we're getting quite far away from Dan's skill.
If I can just quickly pertinently, I feel like it's fair enough to offer me now if you think as potential leech host if my information might be wrong.
There are 5 of you alive, that means 3 votes required today. Don't forget dead players, if you use it, it's gone. Votes for Dan, beginning with Mara in 3, 2, 1.
I'm okay with going.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's get a queen suite.
Oh!
Everyone,
But if it's a Vigor Mortis game, then
5 votes for Dan.
that's why.
Can I just put a worldview out there? I haven't fully thought it out. I think it's Vigor Mortis because I've been told there's been village idiot information that says I was evil. There's been some read that you got me as a minion when I nominated, but I'm not. I am a townsfolk, which means from where I'm looking, the only worldview that works is we've got a Vigor Mortis because they've been killing their minions. The minions are staying, their abilities are staying in play, and there's loads of misinformation. And the only other way that we could have a harpy and a devil's advocate and poisoning of that level is with the Vigor Mortis because it poisons their neighbour.
Final call.
Yeah.
So who died in the night?
That would
Tegan,
be
Jane,
Tegan,
Tilly.
Tilly, and
me.
Mara.
And Mara. So one
5.
of them would have to be a min.
4, 3,
This is
2,
That's bad.
1.
I don't like
Dan is executed and dies. Everybody goes to sleep.
Oh my god.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh shit.
Heading into the final night now, we begin with Ken, our devil's advocate, who rounds off his fantastic game by protecting Blair, his demon. Blair then wakes and chooses to kill Sullivan, the cannibal. She doesn't know it, but her team has already won. It'll be interesting to see whether Ken, knowing that his demon is safe from execution, might choose to try and put her on the block.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You assemble in the town square to find, poisoned by archaic plumbing. They were drinking slaughter with all this lead pipe. Sullivan.
Yes, thought so. Thought so.
Good luck.
So
They didn't disappear!
here's the situation. If it's Vigor Mortis, Mara was a minion and has kept her minion ability. Poisoned Dan, because Dan got bad information about me nominating. I'll tell you, I might as well tell you what I am now because
okay. Sorry.
Sullivan won't have got my... I wanted Sullivan to get my ability because I was the Banshee.
Yeah.
I wanted to die in the night. That's why I didn't want to be executed.
Which is why I protected Dom because I hate hard regulation.
We shouldn't have. But then I didn't die in the night that Dom became. I got Dan's ability last night.
We shouldn't have executed
But then
yesterday then, if
I
that's
died.
the case.
Yeah, I was.
They might not.
I realised that much too late.
Yeah.
And
I still don't understand what's happening with Ken's information then though, because
You're the demon.
I'm really not, so I don't understand.
Sorry, just to
Or
follow
it's
through,
Laurie, and
I'm so sorry on what you were saying. If that's true, then because I'm neighbour, I'm poisoned. That's a Vigor game. Right, gotcha.
I am incredibly socially suspicious of Blair because I went to Blair day one with my information and said that she was good because I was a village idiot, and then she just avoided me the whole rest of the game. Not that it's personal, I know you love me.
Tilly,
But you also claimed a role to me which you have not used at any point.
Yes, Tilly.
And your information, did you have information that I was evil?
Yes.
So Tegan is...
I know, Tilly doesn't need to be Vigor poisoned for that.
We're both village idiots.
If we're both village idiots, one is drunk.
Yes, of course.
Unless one of you is.
Unless one of you is lying.
I can't
even look
Yeah. So Tegan's the other minion.
Hi!
It's news to
It's news to me!
You're better with.
Laurie's doing a pain stare down camera, so I want to give him a moment's reprieve.
Oh, unless Jane...
I feel like this choice comes down to me. I think I'm sat here with two...
It is a 50-50.
So Jane could be a minion then. Jane could be... If you are a village idiot and you're a drunk village idiot, Jane could be a minion.
Jane's information makes sense.
Okay, because that could explain
Right,
Ken's information as well. As if Mara was killed by the Vigor Mortis, then Ken's information wouldn't be correct, and that's why this is all...
Okay, I think Blair and Dom are both evil because they're the two people
I'm
in the world
really
that
not.
I'm evil.
I'm really
I'm
not.
nominating Blair no matter what because there's no point nominating Laurie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you,
Unless,
I'm gonna vote
sorry,
with that.
so to question in the Vigor Mortis world.
Hello.
If we follow Dom's train of thought through, is it that both Ken and I as neighbours would be poisoned, or one
One of them.
So
Oh no.
either I was right this whole time and Dom's been a minion, with my that's the information that I got, and thus Ken's balloonist shouts were all wrong.
Oh, Blair, so do you think it's a Vigor Mortis game, Blair?
I'm just thinking about this world because I'm trying to figure out why Ken's information is weird.
So if it's a Vigor Mortis game, Blair can't be
I've got four names, so I'd have to be the host, I guess.
Or vigor poisoned by
Vigor
me,
poisoned.
and I know I'm not evil. So
Okay, everyone. I think the time for general discussion is over. 3 of you are alive. 3 of you can nominate. At least 1 of you is good. 1 of you is the demon. Nominations are open.
Do you want me to nominate straight away?
Yeah, I think you should nominate Blair.
Laurie is either leech and then
Yeah.
Blair's the leech host because I've got correct info, or Laurie's good. So,
Is that a nomination, Ken?
I'm asking if people want me to nominate straight away or
you can
do
go
it in
for it.
order.
You can go for it.
I nominate Blair.
Okay, Ken, Blair, please take the stands.
I can see this.
I think they're both evil.
I'm so confused and I don't know what to believe and what to think.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Ken, please tell us why you have nominated Blair.
Well, from my point of view, Laurie is not the execution. He might be the leech. He's just a good fool and not the leech host and whatever. Blair is the demon, I guess, or the leech host. So we just go for this. You can decide between me and Blair, but I know it's not me. So.
How do you say?
Well, Laurie must be the fool or the leech. So if I'm the leech host, I've got pretty good info. So I don't know.
Okay, Blair, please defend yourself.
I would not agree that you've got good info, so I don't know why you don't think you're the leech host. What I will say is that I am a townsfolk, just like I've been saying this whole time. You nominated me, no happened. How interesting. So yeah, I'm the town's. I'm good. Okay, like I don't know. Something is going on with this information. Either you are the leech host, I guess, because that would get your information incorrect.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think demons are, or I don't think demon is our Laurie. I don't think Laurie is evil. I don't get.
So you think I'm the demon?
I get, but no, I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Doing
it doesn't
really well,
make sense. No, it doesn't. I genuinely just don't get what's happened because all I know is that I'm good. So I don't know.
You're probably the leech host mutant then. That's fine. That's why you're not being executed.
Okay, have a seat, guys.
I believe that Blair is good. But I'm still voting for her. because I think you're the leech host, not because
from me.
Okay.
The only place Blair's going to be the leech host is from me, unless Ken has played an absolute blinder and he's nominated his own host.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
Okay,
right?
guys. There are 3 of you alive. That means 2 votes required. Although it's worth noting that the evil team must have more than 2 votes available to them because none of the dead players have used a vote. Okay, cool. So in that case, votes for Blair, beginning with Tilly. 3, 2, 1. 1.
Sorry, friends.
There's got to get crazy amounts of
Yeah, I want to keep beating.
4.
It's just because I'm socially.
Is enough.
It's been a fine good jump. We're screwed.
Okay.
You're not going to nominate and kill Laurie.
Okay.
I'm just asking a question. I might be very wrong. Is it possible that Laurie's hiding behind the fool this whole time because it was the idea of being the fool, then having been Devil's Advocate saved in conjunction with their minion, that's given Laurie essentially bulletproof status for the rest of the game. Is
I'm
that
going to
possible?
press you guys for nominations.
I'm going to
here.
nominate Ken, just to offer it up, and I will clear myself on the
Okay,
stand.
please approach the stands, guys.
I'm doing it all.
The one where Laura's execution.
Oh my god.
This is hell.
This game is like purgatory.
Laurie, please tell us why you've nominated Ken.
Mostly because I don't know what's going on. Right, yeah, so I guess to counter the fact that, I might have been the leech and just riding high on having done the full claim and then been Devil's Advocated, I pushed for me to be killed both days, hoping it would prove it. I did say ahead of time that I think the Devil's Advocate might have decided to do that. I kind of am coming around to the Vigor Mortis world. I'm offering Ken up because I think it's an important conversation to have about this thing. I feel like Ken's claims, the balloonist, he's either poisoned or making stuff up, basically, based on who is dead and who's still alive. So it's like he's pointed at Blair and Blair's still here. I know that I'm the townsfolk in his reads. So could be Blair and Blair's claiming outsider. So Blair and me, townsfolk, Blair outsider, Dom minion, but then Dan's dead. So we've already killed the demon in Ken's world.
Okay, thank you, Laurie. Ken, please defend yourself.
Not the demon. you just have to work with that. I'm the balloonist. All my info is correct, or maybe not correct, but it seems correct. So.
Okay, short and sweet. Thanks, guys. Have a seat.
Okay. I'm happy with where my vote went.
Laurie's absolutely right.
Who that? Is this it?
No,
is this the end?
Laurie's absolutely right. What you've just said, that's we've
Next.
already in Ken's world, we've already killed the demon. So
his
Ken's
information
world is
could be
not
wrong.
With
I
this
think
vote,
Ken's
is this
information
It's just bullshit.
I mean,
But I
genuinely,
think
is this the end of the game?
Ken's right,
Yes.
and I
Okay.
think you're the leader.
Okay, ultimately this
I
will
think
be
Ken's-
solved
I think
by
Ken's
hands
been
in
fucking
the
with us.
air.
Ken the demon?
I
Votes
think
for
Ken's been
Ken.
fucking with us.
Beginning
I think Blair's
with
right.
Dom. Remember, we've got 4 on Blair, so 5 if you wish to execute in 3, 2, 1.
No, I think Ken's been fucking with us. That's crazy.
1,
Oh!
2, 3.
Oh no, this is a tie.
I believe this.
I'm afraid, Dom, that you were after Ken.
That's tied.
That's tie.
That's the worst. That's the worst situation that
Well,
we
we've
could have
definitely
had.
lost now.
That's the worst situation we could have
There's
had.
literally.
No.
That's the stupidest thing we could have done.
No.
Okay.
You're okay.
We have 1 nomination left.
I mean, should I nominate you,
No.
Laurie?
There's
I
not
don't
enough
think you're.
votes. There's no point.
We might as well kill someone. We might as well.
How many?
Also, I
How
didn't
many?
want to vote for Ken. I wanted to vote for Blair.
How many ghost votes have we got?
1,
2.
There's 2.
So we
It's a
could,
fun
in
game.
theory, the alive players could all vote.
Yeah.
But it-
Well, let's
okay.
make this very clear. Laurie, do you intend to vote for yourself on this, the final day of the game?
Well, it's the only way that. I mean, if there's a tie, evil win anyway. So might as well just
Mechanically-
kill me because I'd love to die now.
I nominate Laurie.
Okay, Blair and Laurie,
I'm glad we
make your way up to the stands.
I believe that Ken was it.
I want to die.
What was a tie?
No, I didn't want to vote for Ken.
No, I
either.
thought there were more than 4. I saw hands going.
My God, it's a fun game.
Okay, guys,
Play.
let's have this totally legit. Definitely going to end the game. Explanation from Blair, please.
Cool. So, hi. Just in case Laurie is been like hiding underneath this fool facade, we can kill him now.
Oh,
but
great.
it's probably not. So there you go.
Thank you,
We
Blair.
did it.
Laurie, do you have a full sword?
This will put me out of my fucking misery. I hate this game. Why did we kickstart this? Why did you pay for my misery? It's you, Kickstarter backers. I hate you.
Whoa. Too far.
No.
Too far. Kill him.
No, no.
Kill him.
Let's do it again.
Not far enough, Laurie.
Yeah.
3.
Oh my God.
All right, thanks, guys. Have a seat.
This is the worst thing we've ever done.
I have pertinent before we run the vote.
Please.
Stop, we're all gonna
If
die.
you must, Dom.
I am also hating this.
Season 3 is going to get so much money.
Okay.
I love this.
There are 5 votes left on the table, and 5 is the number required to execute Laurie. Votes for Laurie
We
in
might as
3,
well kill someone.
2.
I'm not using my ghost vote.
It's the funniest way to end the
Yeah,
game.
come on.
It's the funniest way to end the
2,
game.
3, 4, 5.
It's the
Is
funniest
enough?
way to end the game.
No dead
What if
votes
he actually
left.
is there?
Laurie is executed and dies.
I think we got this, guys.
And the game is over, and the evil team has won.
Let's go party in the middle.
Well done. Good job. Yes.
Dan put his hand up
Yes.
like a stick.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I lied to you. I'm sorry.
I told you he's just like an anime villain.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought the stink was coming from here, but it's coming right outside here.
again.
Ah, rats.
I knew you were evil. I knew in my bones you were evil.
Had fun. We all enjoyed ourselves. Okay, you lot. I think it's time we did a roll call. Let's see how this all went down. I think we'll kick off with Tegan. Our knights, who on night 1 learned that Tilly and Sullivan were not the demon.
We tried.
Tilly, of course, was not the demon, but she was a village idiot.
Oh.
As was Mara. Mara was our sober and healthy village idiot who got 100% correct information and then stood up and said, I must be the drunk village idiot.
I did say that.
Tilly, amazingly, was the drunk village idiot who selected the demon twice and therefore learned that Blair was good. Well done, Tilly. I think we'll move over to Laurie, our fool, who survived execution the first time due to his own ability, survived execution the second time due to Ken, the devil's advocate, who then went on to protect Dom, who also survived. Thank you, Ken. We had Dom, the Banshee, playing with the revealed character. Dom, you did a very admirable job of trying to hang in there. Alas, it didn't work.
I really wanted it revealed. I really wanted people to see it. I wanted to hear the screaming. But these stupid mugs wouldn't kill me in the night.
Sullivan gained the Banshee's ability for a very brief period of time, but alas didn't die in the night either. Our Harpy was Dan, who spent the whole game making people very, very simultaneously cagey and mouthy. It was a delight to watch. And that just leaves us with the Fisherman, whose advice was, don't fear the goblin. Blair, of course, was our Vigor Mortis, whose bluffs were Balloonist, Saint, and Virgin. And that concludes this game.
I had so much fun. Didn't everyone look? Ken, didn't you love that?
Oh, I
loved
that. At least I was right about Vigor Mortis.
I was right.
Dom is always
I
right.
got that noted in the text.
And your minion with the demon on the minion. That just makes sense. Yeah. That last.
It was really unfortunate. I felt really bad.
Really hoped the execution went through.
That's all for another episode of No Rolls Barred Plays Blood on the Clocktower. Another mystery solved. Get on Clued. A friend of mine, I mean, you can sympathise with this, developed a really bad cough the other week. So I spent the whole day riding him around a field. He sounded hoarse.
Yes, I can see that coming.
Can I just say good luck, or do you want a bit more? Cool. Yeah. And good luck to you, Rose.
Good
luck,
You don't need luck, you're good.
Nah, she needs the luck.
I need the luck more than anyone here.
I know this hand. This is from when I did a play in Reading.
Oh.
Rosie's nicked this, hasn't she? It's meant to be a saint's hand, and I'd smash it on stage every night.
How very telling that you
But
picked
I
it up.
know whose hand that is.
Saint.
Whose hand is that? A lady who did the props. Not actually a saint. Although she's a saint of sorts. Right. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I'm the saint. I'm the saint. Right. Should we leave?
I think all of that's going to be kept in.
Yeah, brilliant.
And if it isn't, James, you're a coward.
A coward.
Laurie is executed.
That was his head being chopped off.
Sorry.
Goth laundry.
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 Goth.
The goths are in the laundry.
Laundry. Goth laundry. Goth laundry.
The goths are in the laundry.
Goth laundry. Goth laundry. Goth laundry.
The goths are in the laundry.
Goth laundry. Goth laundry. Goth laundry.
The goths are in the laundry.
Goth laundry. Goth laundry. Goth laundry.
The goths are in the laundry.